Hi, this is a quick video. I'm going to show you something different rather than technical analysis. It's just a little hobby thing, you know, if you're into this sort of thing. If you've got some spare computers knocking around, old Android phones, Raspberry Pi, those sort of things, you can use those to mine. And one of the few coins you've got a choice of mining with just CPUs is Magicoin, XMG. Its highest price was around $1.50. Right now it's trading at around 2.5 cents. So it's probably going to recover. There's a good chance it will recover, to be honest with you. And the blocks are relatively easy to crunch down if you join a mining pool. So if you're interested, I'll show you how. So simple things. First thing you need to do is go to the Magi website, download the Magi wallet. Okay, the official wallet on the Magi website. Choose your operating system. I use Windows. Download that, install it, and then you will have yourself the Magi wallet. Once you've downloaded and installed it, it'll probably need to catch up with the blockchain. It might take you half a day to a day for it to catch up, and then you'll be able to start using it properly. You will still be able to receive coins if you've been mining them before you've caught up. You just won't see them arrive until you've actually caught up. So it would be operational. It's just you've got to catch up with the backlog before you can start to receive the coins that you've mined. No big deal. Anyway, once you've got the Magi wallet, what you need to do is set up a mining pool. You need to join a pool. For those who don't know, a pool is it's where hundreds of miners like yourself will contribute into breaking down the block, seeing if you can find the answer to the block, and then you all get a share of the rewards. So I use this one. I'll leave the link in the description. pom.m-hash.com. There's lots of different ones, but I always use this one for a few reasons. Main reason is because when you take your Magi coins out of it, they charge you less than you would do normally on other ones, and it seems to be a bit more reliable than the other ones, in my experience anyway. So create yourself an account on here. Then what you need to do is go to account and set up my workers. Workers are what your computers or devices are. You give them a name, so call your device a name. Then your worker has a password. Just put it in as X. It's just the standard, really. If you want to, you can stick a password in. All mine are X, no big deal. And Bob's your uncle. That's all set up for you. So now you're ready to start mining. But actually, first you'll need to download a miner. Okay, the miner I use, it's the most simplest thing you'll ever find. It is called Sweet Spot. Okay, and this is what Sweet Spot looks like. Download it. A nice little interface here. You put in your pool address. Pool address you will find on the website here for Magicoin. So the pool address is just here on the first page. That's your pool address. Pop that in here. My worker, so that's my username. .i7 for the computer that I'll be mining with, which is the computer I'm using now. Password BX. Choose if you want to be multitasking or not. That's just showing how many threads. Mine's i7, so I can use 8 threads if I want to. But you could go all the way down to 2. I say don't limit, max it out. Let's go crazy. And then you just, well, mine's mining already, but I'll show you. You start the miner, and this is what comes up. You get a nice little window in the corner. That means, yay, everything's working. It starts building up your killer hash rate. You're using all 8 cores, 0 to 7, so 8 of your threads on my processors, and then we're in business. Once that's done, you can have a look at the dashboard. The dashboard will show you if the i7 is now working, which it is. It's given a hash rate of 33, which is obviously tiny, but we're talking CPU mining here. And I've got some other computers here that I'm also mining as well at the moment. So I've had these on probably for about, what's the time now, 12 o'clock, so I've had them on for about 8 o'clock this morning. Some of these have confirmed, which means that they're ready to be exported into my wallet. These are unconfirmed, which basically means they're travelling through the blockchain. You know how it works. And they'll clear eventually, sometimes a few hours to maybe sometimes a day, and then I can export them all. So really, that's not too bad. That's 5 Magi coins that I've got so far, which would give me an all-time high of 10 cents as its price is at the moment. However, if we're looking in the long run for this coin to hopefully recover to where it was, and perhaps maybe go past that, its all-time high, $1.50. So we're talking about $7.50 worth, at its all-time high, which is nothing. It's tiny, But hold on to this, hopefully that will cover the electric and then a little bit more. So anyway, it was just a silly little video in case you're interested in doing something, you know, and if you've got old laptops and this, that and the other knocking around, yeah, maybe have a think about mining some Magicoin. You can sell them on a variety of exchanges. Obviously the liquidity is pretty low, so you might not be able to sell it straight away because the demand right now is pretty low. But I should mention, and this isn't going to look great because I've only just got on this now, and that looks terrible, but really earlier on that this was up about 60%, so we've got a lot of volatility on this market obviously, but it's up and down all over the place, but it is generally moving up. Okay, it's doing okay, you know. We are making headroom on this coin. Obviously not today, but trust me, it is okay. It's not as bad as it looks. Okay, but it's completely up to you. You make your decision if you want to get into it now. It is at an all-time low, and I think that has made it so the blocks are easier to mine. So you can get quite a few now, and fingers crossed it'll pay off in the long run. Anyway, I'll leave it with you there. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more.